Welcome back, Truth Seeker. In the news on JFK's birthday anniversary, Bernard Kerik, former NYPD Police Commissioner at the time of 9/11, dead at 69. And reportedly, he is dead from a private battle with illness, whatever that means. I'm going to show you why he's really dead. Again, if you're new here, pause this video and look up the songs Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killings as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. And look up the song Gematria, the Killing Name. Also, look up the Agatha Christie story, the ABC murders. Again, you learn this Kabbalistic code of ABC 1, 2, 3. Everything starts to make sense. In light of today being JFK's birthday anniversary, remember Papa Bush, the 41st president, was in attendance when he was killed in Dealey Plaza, November 22nd, 1963. And you had to love Dallas getting eliminated tonight, 6-3 in the Stanley Cup playoffs, falling to 3-5 versus Edmonton for the year, like JFK was number 35, killed on I-35, born on the 149th day of the year, which is the 35th prime. But anyway, coming back to this gematria thing. You see how Skull and Bones equals 149? Remember, both Bushes were in Skull and Bones that were in the White House. George W. Bush and George H.W. Bush, the father, number 41, who gave the speech about a new world order, a world free or a tear, September 11th, 1990, 11 years to the day of the buildings that look like an 11 coming down in the 11th state, where the theatrics got started with Flight AA-11. But anyway, these two ciphers, they're elementary. Skull and Bones equates to 149 when you just take the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. This knowledge explains why there is an alphabetic order and why A is the first letter and Z is the 26th. Skull and Bones equates to 41 when you take the alphabetic order and apply numerology to each letter. So, for example, where Skull and Bones is 149, S is the 19th letter, S is worth 19. In the blue cipher, where Skull and Bones is 41, S is still the 19th letter, but now it's worth 1 because the numerology of 19 is 1. And if you don't know how numerology works, it's simple. You just add the digits of the number together and compress it to a single digit. So 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1. So S breaks down to 1. K, the 11th letter, is 1 plus 1 is 2. U, the 21st letter, is 2 plus 1 is 3. So on. Skull and Bones is known as the Brotherhood of Death. Notice that Bernard Kerik died 38 weeks and a day after his birthday, and also 38 days before George W. Bush's upcoming birthday. Again, Skull and Bones, known as the Brotherhood of Death. This pattern happens all the time. Look up the movie poster for Murder by Numbers, and you'll see they code a 3 and an 8 right into the word murder, or I should say the words Murder by Numbers. Look up the Murder by Numbers movie poster. Again, it came out synced up with Sandra Bullock's 38th birthday. She's the star of the movie. The words death, murder, killing, R.I.P., they all have the 38 connection. And today, the day that this story breaks and the day he died with his private battle with illness, today has 79 date numerology. 5 plus 29 plus 20 plus 25 is 79. Murder equates to 79. It also equates to 38. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. Skull and Bones gets their symbolism from how the Templars bury their dead. And remember, Bush referred to what we did in the Middle East as a crusade, which were waged in history by the Templars. And by the way, we invaded Afghanistan on the day leading 85 days left in the year when Templar equals 85 alone. But yeah, Knights Templar, Society of Jesus, Christianity, they all equate to 79. The Jesuits are the Society of Jesus, a Catholic order, the military order, the Pope, the Templar cross in the middle of their logo. I talk about these things all the time. But again, how all of this connects. This ritual is 38 days before George W. Bush's 79th birthday, and these numbers are deadly. As for Kerik being dead at 69, remember, Papa Bush, the 41st president, who was in attendance in Dallas when JFK was assassinated. By the way, Dallas equals 41, and Edmonton closed them out tonight 4-1 in Dallas, again on JFK's birthday anniversary. But remember, Papa Bush, number 41, He gave the speech about the New World Order, and he said it would be realized 11 years to the day. Kerik's now dead at 69. New World Order, 69. For the record, Illuminati equates to 69. The Jesuit order equals 69. The Illuminati was founded by the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt. The Jesuits are the modern-day Templars. Skull and Bones is modeled after the Templars and also the Bavarian Illuminati, which was founded by the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt, for how all this comes together. They bring up this thing about how he was the bodyguard for Giuliani in 93. Remember, that was the year of the World Trade Center bombing. It was blamed on people who look like Kash Patel. Notice Kash Patel's part of this article. Kash Patel did a tribute on social media, and that was one of CNN's top points in this story. FBI Director Kash Patel also remembered Kerik in a post on X. Today we mourn the loss of Bernard Kerik, a warrior, a patriot, and one of the most courageous public servants the country has ever known. One of the people who participated in the cover-up of 9/11 is who Bernard Kerik should go down in history as. But notice, again, the 93 World Trade Center bombing, Flight 93, a story that makes no sense. Today's 93 days after Kash Patel's birthday. Kash Patel equals 93. And like we've been showing Kash Patel, like all the people on the federal stage are nothing but puppets playing their role in the script. And then I also got a kick out of this deal too. He was born on September 4th in Newark, New Jersey, and served in the U.S. Army from 74 to 77. Remember, the World Trade Centers were on the 74th Meridian West. And when you spell out September 11th as a word, it equals 77. When you spell out World Trade Center, it equals 77. Of course, Flight 77 hit the 77-foot-tall Pentagon on the 77th Meridian, 77 minutes after taking off. Look it up. They say it took off at 8:20 and crashed at 9:37. But yeah, it's par for the course. It's all encoded propaganda. And, it's another guy who, I don't know, I guess maybe this is in-house justice, the way they do this. But it's another guy that will never have to answer for some of the most massive lies ever told in the history of Earth, that created wars that went on for 20-some years and really are still going and cost God knows how many precious resources and lives and wasted dollars and energy and created all kinds of anxiety and turned the U.S. into a police surveillance state with standing armies. It's, it is the injustice of a lifetime, and it's something nobody's talking about. Well, and part of that is because if you do talk about it, you're shadow banned. So, hey, why not just jump on the parade and talk about the latest trending topic, like black fatigue? And you know what? The pendulum's swinging the other way, because today in my feed, I got videos about white male fatigue and aggressive white males. It's like, oh, look at the crap that's trending on YouTube, just race-baiting crap. This is the stuff sanctioned by YouTube that's okay to talk about. Hate on your fellow man, pick your least favorite race, make a video about it, but don't dare say anything about those people in small hats. You know what I mean? And again, talking about 9/11, almost every time you do it, that you get the symbol that says, oh, this video is not eligible for monetization. Like, why not? Talking about one of the most important things, history of man, that's not eligible. I can talk about black fatigue, though, and make big coin, huh? Yeah. We really should boycott the internet. Once upon a time, it provided a glimmer of hope, but the whole thing is just compromised and seemingly making people stupider by the day. And then the funny thing is, one of the only types of content you can do online that'll actually get criticism is this. Stupid conspiracy theories, numerology, gematria. Yeah, the thing that they use every day to mock your sorry ass. By the way, congrats to the winners. We smashed sports again. Anyway, until next time, Truth Seeker.